Ahoy, landlubbers! This me, your Captain Vasco speaking. And welcome to Friday, December 17th, 2021. Today is a special day because I have no more business days until Christmas. I've taken the entirety of next week off. It ends up being like a lot of time off. But I realized when pressed by my boss to pick time off that I really haven't taken a lot of time off this year. I took like 2 mental health days that were like 6 months apart. And I took like maybe like 2 days for my birthday. So like, I really have worked an awful lot. And it seemed like, yeah, I should spend some of those days to have Christmas week off. Thank you, Demolition. You got in under the wire. I don't know if that clock was visible in chat, but we've been bordering on a hype train for like 2 minutes or whatever the countdown is. And I think we had less than 10 seconds left when Demolition appeared and offered his hype. Well, thank you, Demolition, for your continued support. 51-month resub. You have time off until Wednesday again. So you're off until Wednesday, and then you work Thursday and presumably have Friday off? Is that right, Demolition? But yes, so I'm in a reasonably good mood for once, even though my signature move is to be grumpy and not to like anything. I'm doing pretty good. Work went well today, and now I'm off work. I don't work for a while, and there's a loud airplane that I don't know if you can hear it, because I have a better microphone than I used to. Gosh, I really wish I was better at microphone technology. Part of me thinks I should really just take the noise gate off this thing until I'm a much smarter person, but that might take a long time. I don't know, man. I'm not smart enough for noise gates, is a thing that I've learned this year. I would love to hear things that other people have learned this year. It's a good end-of-year topic discussion. Didn't hear the plane. That's great input. I like that. Yeah. I mean, in terms of orders of business, we of course have a game to play, and if this is going to work correctly, which I'm almost certain it won't because that's not how OBS works, Wintermoor Tactics Club. 2-step process. One day I would like OBS to be better at this, but that's not something I can fix. Yes, we are streaming tomorrow, and that is the other order of business, which is, I don't really know what to do, because it just feels silly to try and start, like, a new game, and, like, all the things that I kind of wanted to play in the immediate, like, near future are kind of, like, you know, multi-stream event, even if it's just a few, it's, like, not one. So, like, we could do some Dwarf Romantic or Slay the Spire or Dicey Dungeons or something. One of these, like, you know, replayable games that I keep on my desktop and don't play all that often. Or we could do more Wintermoor Tactics Club, or I will entertain other suggestions that aren't incredibly difficult to do. But I would love to hear input, and if someone in chat, anyone really, could remember to mention it to anyone coming in, or remember to tell me to mention it to people as they come in, that would be great. But let's talk about Wintermoor Tactics Club. It's what we're playing tonight. Wintermoor Tactics Club is great. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Last week I struggled a little bit because I learned another new thing in 2021, which is that I'm not as good at Wintermoor Tactics Club as I thought after playing it for 3 hours. You know, but here's the thing. I actually like the level of difficulty in Wintermoor Tactics Club. It seems like it's just the right amount for someone like me. I mean, I'm kind of a perfectionist in some things, and so I really wanted, like, I struggled last week mainly because I really wanted to get, like, just perfect every time, because the first couple chapters were, like, relatively easy, and so I was like, oh yeah, like, I could do this, and then, like, last chapter was like, or this chapter, we're still in chapter 3, because it's a much longer chapter than the previous ones. Like, you know, I was trying to do these challenges and continuing to try and get perfect, which is, like, they set par for, like, how much damage you take, how many turns it takes, stuff like that. And I was getting a little in my own head, getting a little frustrated at not being able to perfect everything. And then, like, one of the challenges, like, I thought I hit all the thresholds and I missed one, and then you can't ever redo it. And that was exactly what I needed. Because it's just like when you get a new car, and you just, like, you're so paranoid about anything happening to it, And then if you just get like a little scratch or a little something on it, then it's like, okay, now it's not like a porcelain china doll that I have to keep in mint condition. It's like now it's a car. Now it's a thing that, you know, if stuff happens, I'll take it as it comes, but I don't have to stress about keeping it in like perfect condition. But the point of all this is to say that like the game has been challenging enough that like some of these. I mean, I don't want to say the word challenge like 4 times in the same sentence, but like I think they're literally called challenges, the little self-contained events in the D&D world. Sorry, C&C world. Like, you really have to put in thought, and like even if you're trying just to finish it, like it can actually be really difficult. Oh man, I forgot that if you guys do a hype train, I get a hype emote, and this one's pretty good. It's really derpy dog, that's good. Thank you to everyone for there's been lots of resubs tonight. I really appreciate it. But yeah, basically the game is challenging enough that like some of the things are tricky just to finish, and some of the things are tricky to perfect, and like that's great. There should be like a little bit of both of those things, and so like I feel like the challenge level of this game is good, but story-wise the game has continued to be like flawless. It's been absolutely wonderful. We've been doing a lot of side quests. Like the first week, you know, we looked up jobs and got someone to be like an administrative assistant for a detective. We helped someone pick out some graffiti to call the school lame, and now we have to just like circumvent that. Was that where we left off? We did that like right at the end of the stream. Is we were like looking for the like paint remover, and like I think we were just gonna write over it or something. Yes, this derp dog is very good. I'm glad that like basically everyone got it. It's fun. Yeah, so moving forward, we're in the middle of I forget if they called it a pep rally. I was trying to remember what they called it, but the principal sort of like made an announcement and was like, yes, so like all clubs have to, like all students have to participate in like this morale building school spirit exercise, where like you have to write an essay about how you feel like safe and like bolstered by the school or something, and then everyone had to like make a poster, like a drawing that indicated their school spirit. And then everyone has to participate in a Raven-themed fashion show because a Raven is the mascot for Wintermoor Academy or whatever it's called. And so, like, near the end of last week's stream, we wrote an essay, which was basically a delightful Mad Lib that you could fill with pizza references or by the choices that I ended up making with some help from chat. We learned that I, Vasco, chill to the max because that's what I'm told to do. And we did our drawing of the school spirit after drawing just a horse, I guess. No, humans aren't capable of drawing horses. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No one can do that. It's not possible. And I think we're very close to doing the Raven themed fashion show, and I really don't know what that is gonna look like, but I know Chow's pretty excited about it, and I'm pretty excited too. So without further ado, I feel like I did an absolutely miserable job of summarizing the plot, but I mean that's the main story of the chapter. There was a side quest where we taught Jane. Oh, it is definitely worth mentioning that Jania, one of the psychic detectives, joined our club because she thought it was her destiny or something. And so we had to teach her to not be bossy, and that was also a big part of last week's stream. But I think that covers the main elements, but, you know, if you want to see all the fun side quests and stuff, watch the VODs. They're on YouTube and stuff. Okay. Continue. Yeah, I think we, like, just checked out the supply closet and found out that we couldn't get, like, paint thinner or whatever. I don't know. Did we end up talking to Jacob? Okay, so our current quests... I can show Jania the revised handbook we found. For some reason, our library has a supply of... I don't remember what the first C in C&C stands for. Dungeons and Catacombs? That's probably not it. Creatures and Catacombs? What is it? What's the thing? And then... Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, the first side quest we got this chapter was to read the note outside the stadium, and it's been here the whole time, and we just can't do it. Are you sure it isn't Dungeons and Catacombs? That sounds right to me, Demolition. Also, yes, congratulations, Echo, on being the train conductor. Having the train is very good. It provides no value other than having a small train next to your name, but if you know anything about me, you should understand that I think that's great. Unfortunately, only one person can have the train each month. Actually, no, not each month. It can reset, like, every stream, basically, but only if, like, people go absolutely ham. Yeah, Demolition says, someone at work got COVID and attended both Wednesday in-office bake-off and today's whole office party. I hate that story. That's a bad story. I'm also glad you skipped. That's a bad story. Alright, let's go do something that's good. So, should we show... Let's show... Genia's right here. Let's show her the thing. I don't like the way this is being asked of me. Oh, right, I have that handbook to give Jania. Should I do that now? I mean, is it gonna do something bad if I do it now? The only other things I have to do are, like, a plot essential quest that, if I do it, is much more likely to create, like, a point of no return, and a thing that I still can't do. So I feel like this should be safe to do, right? Oh yeah, you should keep your subscriber badge, Neko, but it replaces, like... Actually, no, I don't think it replaces VIP. It replaces something. Also, hi, Arcadius, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna give Jania the Psychomancer book. Hey, Jania, I found the new Psychomancer handbook and thought of you. A slightly weird way of putting that. Intriguing. I shall scour this for additional character inspiration. Catacomb Master, I have some ideas I wish to implement. They are about Jania, the character that is named after me, but with a different spelling. Also, I forgot that there was like a papier-mâché raven hanging in this room, and this really freaked me out for a second. Am I covering this? You should be able to see a little bit of it. Gotta fix these sources someday. I'm glad to hear you're interested in building out your character's backstory. Crafting your in-world background is a crucial part of enjoying Dungeons and Catacombs. What did you have in mind? Eye lasers. What? I believe the best way to express Jania's psychic potential and her struggle to control it would be if she could fire eye lasers. Or, as Jackie Chan Adventure put it, heat beam eye blasts. Hard no. Only the most eldritch of dragons get eye lasers in CNC. You're way too low level for that. That is a problem. Fortunately, I have other ideas. It seems likely that Jania has the ability to automatically intuit the culprit of any mystery. No, what? How would that even work? She just knows who is guilty, and also why, and also how. Think of how useful it would be for detective work. Yeah, that's not the point. CNC is about using tactics to overcome challenges. You can't just automatically win. Sensible. If CNC was easy, it wouldn't prepare us for real-world struggles with goblins or similar evils. After deeply considering your words, I think maybe it would be best if Jania could not automatically solve every crime. Great, glad we agree on that one. Prepare for another idea. Goggles. Like magic goggles? No, just very stylish ones. I've always wanted a pair of stylish goggles. I didn't realize you were an anime protagonist, Jania. Do you perhaps have a Digimon partner? Jania does too. That is one of many subtle ways I have secretly based her on myself. Yeah, subtle. Very subtle. Sure, absolutely. Knock yourself out. As stylish as you want. Victory! Thank you for your kind consideration, Game Lord. Hey, Demolition, would you like your players to refer to you as Game Lord? Is that better? Doesn't sound bad. It's stylish goggles. I didn't actually expect that to have a function. His basic attacks cause enemies to deal -1 damage for 1 turn. If only her basic attack was less bad. But it is a strict upgrade over the literal nothing I believe I currently have equipped. Was it tab? Hey, look at that. Oh no, she has something. Enemies. Oh, I forgot I had that. I have what? I have 3 whole things. I thought I had none. I have 3. And his basic attacks give enemies -1 movement for 2 turns. When we just got... Yeah, no, I feel like the pocket watch is better. Character's Crucible Challenge. I don't even know what that is, game. Stop making stuff up. Just kidding. We got a lot of game to go. You should make some stuff up. Are these people gone? Can I read the note? They absolutely aren't. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Well, actually, it means 2 things. First... That's just for you, chat. That's all for you. And then I'm gonna make sure that we don't have side quests, which I don't think there are any other than the one I can't do right now. Very good. And now I think we go to... admin building. Because we must prepare for the fashion show. Quest! Locked? Come on, this is so stupid. I hate this. I hate this. Wow, suddenly Alicia went from, like, normal protagonist to me on a normal day. Why are we even doing this? This is all so stupid. All I wanted was to get some inspiration for my fantasy novel. Maybe make some friends, play a few games. It's not bad enough that I have to literally fight for the ability to hang out with my friends. Now I can't even get a darn costume. You said it. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I didn't mean to lose my cool like that. I'm just a little frustrated. Listen, I feel ya. This whole thing is some serious bull. More than that, fishy as heck, you know? There's no way Enfield's just doing this to amuse himself, sicko though he may be. He's up to something, Alicia. I have a plan to find out. I'm not burning down the school. Nah, that's way 5 minutes ago. I have an even better plan. Meet me by Enfield's office, if you really want to stand up to the man. What do you mean, meet you there? That's like 10 steps away. Why not just say, like, go there? Also, this is a weird twist of... We are gonna have the fashion show, right? Wait, when did Jania get here? Just sort of glossed over that mentally. I'm like, yes, a playable character. Jania, did Jacob rope you into this too? What? Sunglasses kid? No, it's you I need to talk to, Alicia. We received a psychic vision of something disturbing. A source of strife and conflict. Strife and conflict? You mean like the snowball tournament? Whatever was causing the vision is somewhere in this office. Alicia, you must find the source of the vision and put a stop to it. You will know it when you see it. What does it even mean? Aren't you gonna help? I'm really frustrated with literally everyone. Okay, who's ready to burgle Unfield's office? Burgle isn't a word used by good guys, Jacob. Okay then, we're snooping, like harmless old ants. And you're sure we won't get into trouble? What's more important, Alicia, a little reprimand or the truth? This could be our only chance to blow up this conspiracy and end the screwed up tournament. Oh god, okay, let's go. It's so weird to me that, like, it's actually really weird the way the game does that, where you, like, walk into the, like, reception area for the office, and then, like, one character's like, here's a side quest you can't start doing, okay, bye! And then, like, okay, now you're going to do the quest you already started doing. Alright, check everything you can and report any interesting findings. Alright. Guess we'll start with Books. Hello? Books? Books? How is that not responding? Whoa, there's info on all the school clubs in here. A lot of info, like weirdly specific stuff. Did you know that none of the Sunday Funnies Club members have fingerprints? That's very upsetting. I feel like that's indicative of crimes. See, I told you. He's definitely up to something. Okay, none of those are relevant. How about this painting? Oh, it's a photo. Very large photo. Hey, what's that photo? It's Enfield and... Whoa, isn't that Max Morgaine? Someone the game hasn't established that we have no context for knowing? It's the guy who invented curses and catacombs. Oh, it's curses. It's not Kunjins, surprisingly. Oh man, do you think Enfield is secretly a total nerd who loves CNC? Well, yeah, but in the 90s, CNC Music Factory was totally legit. Also, he's the sort of nerd who organizes paperclips for fun. I doubt he's into games. I mean, he's getting rid of all the clubs, right? Nah, you're right. I bet Morgaine just needed someone to organize his paperclips. Still, I bet Colin would flip if he knew Enfield got to meet his hero. This photo's probably embarrassing for him, but I bet we could find something actually incriminating if we keep digging. Plant. Looks like a normal potted plant. That plant is party to every one of Enfield's corrupt moves, and yet it does nothing. Thanks, friend. Thank you for that. What's that? A list of all the kids he secretly had offed? Well, it wouldn't be a very good secret if he framed it and put it on his wall. That's how you get, like, sentenced to prison for crimes. I think it's the school charter. Oh, man. One of my fondest memories of ABC's Once Upon a Time, a primetime soap opera about reimagining all of the fairy tales in a just truly bizarre fashion from many years ago at this point, is that in one of the early seasons, when there's more of a pretense that the show isn't just a soap opera about random fairy tale characters hooking up and stuff, like, there's this thing, like, basically the original premise of the show is that, like, there's a curse and all the people who were in all the fairy tales got sent to this, like, New England town and had all their memories of being magical creatures erased because that would be a punishment since none of them lives happily ever after. Instead, they just live mundane lives in America. Which is, you know, in and of itself a fun commentary on what it's like to live in America. But, like, there's some plot point where, like, the evil queen makes herself mayor of the town, and so, like, they always have to, like, deal with, like, bureaucracy of, like, she just gets her way because she's in charge of the town. But, like, at some point, like, someone just, like, walks into a town hall meeting and they're like, Madam Mayor, I presume you've read the town charter, and then just, like, opens an enormous book. It's just the dumbest thing. Love it so much. It's a really good bad show. It's like Lost if it was more fun, but even worse, because it's by the people who did Lost, and they only learned some lessons and didn't take away everything they should have from making Lost. Did you know we can't have more than 8 girls living together on a single floor of the dorm because the state legally considers it a house of ill repute? Wow, that's problematic. And that's all we have to say about that, I guess. The desk feels like too obvious a place. Ah, yes, his desk, the stronghold of tyranny. His dark centerpiece. Wow, that's a fun thing to call something. At Demolition, that's what we call blue book laws, and most of them are bad. The rest of them are just absolutely useless. Yep, sure is a sinister set of post-it notes he's got here. Okay. I'm gonna save that clock for last. What's this thing? I feel anxious just looking at it. I'm pretty sure that's literally Pyramid Head. Could this be what Jania was talking about? Nope, hold on. I object to that line of reasoning, because she said whatever it was here in this room, and when she said that, she was in a different room. Physically a different room. So this better not be the thing she was talking about, otherwise she deeply misled us. I hadn't heard about that demolition, that Monster Train got a big Halloween update that improved the game. Monster Train's not a bad game. I was thinking about this recently because I've heard some people talking about it for reasons? I don't remember why. But, like, it got me thinking about it, and it's just like, Monster Train's okay. I just don't think it has the replayability of something like Slay the Spire or even, like, Dicey Dungeons. But, like, it's good. It might be worth checking out. I don't know. Hey, I think I know that one. Isn't that a Curses and Catacombs figure? Not one that I've ever seen. I didn't realize you were a fan, Sarah. The biggest problem I have with it is that, like, the numbers scale so, like, prodigiously that, like, by, like, halfway through the run, if I'm not, like, absolutely, like, schooling, like, every encounter, I don't actually know what happens when I end my turn. Like, I think I win this? I don't know. I like the idea of Monster Train a lot. It's like this weird hybrid of, like, Slay the Spire and, like, tower defense, kind of. There's some cool stuff in it, but, like, I don't know. It probably deserves checking out, like, a big update. I literally hadn't heard anything about them. Yeah, I've seen it in the old handbook. I knew it. So Enfield is into CNC. I mean, so what if he is? What does that have to do with the snowball tournament? Oh, dang, you must really like that game, Sarah, if you mastered, like, every class. I think I unlocked all the classes. I'm not sure I've played much with the later two. Either way, this figure's weird and creepy is totally evidence. Of what exactly? Corruption? Weirdness? Not coolness? All I'm saying is it's out of place, just like the snowball tournament. Alright, I think we're out of time. My authority sense is tingling. Let's get out of here. This clock is pretty ominous looking. Maybe that's what Jania meant. Probably not. There's one just like it in the boys' dorm. I think the founders of the school were just into ominous architecture. See, I'm glad I read that. That was fun. Jacob! Did he do something bad? That dude is definitely up to something fishy. I bet this conspiracy goes all the way up to the school board.
Jason!
Look, someone from the student council moved. Maybe I can read the note finally. Students, don't you have somewhere to be?
Sure.
We were just leaving. Indeed, your presence has been noted. You should probably take the statue. Nani? Jacob, did you steal Principal Enfield's figurine? What the heck? I thought we were just scouting. Why would you do that? We're gonna be in so much trouble. Not if you hang on to it. Me? No way. I'm not holding on to stolen goods. Sure. You have to. It's the only way you're not gonna get caught. Enfield searches me like every day, mostly because I'm doing illegal stuff pretty much non-stop. I don't know if you know this, but it's like my one weakness as a character. Hey Ditto, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this Friday? I would just like to point out for everyone that Christmas is coming. I hope everybody's excited. Oh, and by the way, I've got a couple new people popping in. Let me know what you think about streaming tomorrow. I was saying that, like, I'm not sure I want to start, like, an entire new game. A couple people were saying that Dwarf Romantic was appealing. We could do that. We could play, like, another installment of Wintermoor, which we're already sort of in the middle of. A third option, probably. Bad potato chips, also a weakness, yes. Please, trust me on this one, Alicia. I can feel this is important. And that psychic girl thought so too, right? And we should thank you for gifting us up to Dinner Transform. Much appreciated. Went to PAX Unplugged. How was that? Anything of particular note happen? Oh god, I can't believe I let you rope me into this. Fine, I guess it's not like we can put it back now. Maybe we can sneak back in and return it sometime when no one's looking. You owe me for this one, Jacob. Oh, definitely. We could call it even when we get the snowball to Unum and shut down. I could replay the second half of Full Throttle for no particular reason. But Neko, you can watch it on YouTube. It's up on YouTube. I did the responsible and posted both of the last 2 weeks of streams on YouTube instead of last week where I did none, where I did 0 at all. I'm a little concerned that my quest to like prepare for the fashion show doesn't look immediately active. But I'm gonna read that note. How are you here? You're literally in the office right now. What sorcery is this? I just want to read the note. It's been a side quest this whole entire chapter, please. Oh, the worst. Why is the game like this? This is the worst thing about the game. 0 out of 10. How about King's Quest Chapter 2 where you save no one? I mean, that's an option for sure. I haven't heard of either of those games, ditto. 1923 Cotton Club and Fog of Love. So wait a minute. Wait, is it really not gonna let me prepare for the fashion show? Is it really, truly, like, that's... I'm gonna be, like, genuinely upset about this if that happens. Because the game already faked us out with the Reckless Baking Club, right? They prominently put it on the splash page of the game when you get started, and then they're immediately eliminated in the tournament. It's ridiculous. And then they're gonna be like, Bird Fashion Show? Nah, just kidding. They better not. They had better not. Oh, hey, we should check in with Kelly, everyone's favorite NPC. Alicia, they're making everybody drop posters. Has it occurred to you that we could hide a joke in our posters? Oh, what a kidder. We could not starve. I think I still only possess Don't Starve Together. Pretty sure. Also, I have not figured out the process for doing virtual audio cables or some equivalent is an involved process I definitely have not dedicated time to. We've read the cat pun today, right? It was purple? I believe it was purple. Yeah, cat's favorite color is purr. Oh, was this here before? Did this unlock after we did the Jania story stuff? I don't feel like this was here before. I feel like we did all of the things. Use Confused to defeat 3 with an enemy attack. What? Defeat 3? That's phrased weird. Jania stays alive. Power word Fortify. Gain power word Fortify. A limited ability that grants ally +3 physical armor and +3 magical. That seems pretty good. I don't know if that's better than, like, making Confuse good, but I might as well get it. Well, that's so many things. Gosh, that's so many things. But, I guess that's Jania only, so I presume that I'm meant to just confuse everything. Yeah, the hovering rave is not creepy at all. It's super cool and normal, I believe is how I would put it. That's interesting. Says the 1923 Cotton Club is a game where you're running a speakeasy and you hire thugs and mafia to smuggle alcohol, etc. That's a novel concept for sure. I'd rather start over here. Can I start over? Oh no, wait. Hey, I have more characters than just... that's weird. Guess? I don't know. This is a really small area to put characters in, and I don't know what to do about that. Enter battle? I mean, it just feels like this is probably the best use of a tactics ability. Alright, I forgot that her attack noise is this delightful charm. It's very perplexing. So you all want to attack Rogie the Rogue, huh? Can you move? 2. Who is Jania? Jania was a member of the Psychic Detectives Club, who we beat in Chapter 2. And earlier in this chapter, she decided that it was like her destiny to join us and to help us complete the snowball tournament for victory. Victory-related reasons. This is very passive, but I think this is what I want to do. I think no one gets hurt this way. Rogie can't do anything else. So there should be just like a big pile of hurting each other up there. Alright, that's a start. Okay. I think our minimum requirement was to get 3 things to die to, like, confusion damage. So that's 2 down. I'm willing to take a hit here. I think I can set up something pretty good. I don't think that's worth it. Oh yeah, just keeping track of blocking this. Hold on, give me a second. I am. See, I tried to move out of the way of the meter up top here. But here, give me a second. This one. Also, no, that's fine. Nope. Wait, shouldn't that be the correct? Okay, you're just being weird. Okay, I respect that, I guess. Okay, that should be better. I should be able to do like a bunch of chain lightning damage over here. There's gotta be something more clever I can do than what is coming to mind. So I can just fire off chain lightning and hit all of these guys, which will do a decent amount of damage. I'm not really sure what to do with, like, Jania or Rogie. Like, one thing I could do is, like, move Rogie directly next to the stupid ogre. And then, like, grappling hook this guy here so he gets blasted with the chain lightning. Isn't bad, but then I definitely take a hit from the ogre, which, like, isn't great, obviously. But then, like... I don't know, I still haven't really figured out precisely how Jania's attack pattern works, because it's not super intuitive. Kinda wish I had something like Grappling Hook that didn't also pull things closer to me. Oh, really? No, I don't get the bonus from attacking undamaged enemy at this point because I did the chain lightning before. Do you really want to build up tactics points? So I kind of want to do just like basic attack. Fine, I'll do it. I'll take my hit here. Oh, wait, does this push him on the other side of the little guy? That would actually be good. Right, I forget that, like, works that way. It's not bad. If I do that and then also the chain lightning... Better way to do that? If I undo movement, go to here, and then attack. Yeah, that's not bad. It kills an additional guy. And also creates, like, the Magimist effect. Guess I will have Anyaya move a little bit, probably not all the way out of the way. Now, obviously, the stupid bat creature is like impervious to magic, which sucks. But I should be able to do some sort of tactics ability next turn. Pushing him didn't change anything. I still took one boatload of damage. Probably taken more damage than the parameters of this mission allow for. Skill do I have equipped to Anyaya? Not the one I want, that's for sure. Well, I can't even move to that one, huh? That's a problem. Sure wish I had the thing that let me chain lightning through allies equipped. Oh, I have the cheer ability. Does that help? Is that helpful in some way? I'm not sure what tactic ability I want to use here. I've probably made some mistake that makes it so none of them are especially good. It's funny, even though this game tells you what the enemy behaviors are, it often presents so many enemies coming at you from such weird angles that it's still pretty difficult to guess what everything is going to do without spending like an hour thinking real hard about it. I mean, I still need something to die to confusion, so I guess that has to be part of this, right? Wish I could, like, check what the effect radius of this would be. It's definitely checking the ability that I can do, not the other one. But it would affect how I would play out the turn. It's like a little quality of life interface thing. It's not a big deal, but in a case like this, it's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot I could attack empty space with her. If I do that, I mean, I do like a lot of damage here. Yeah, I think I need to do this. Alright, so now I could do confusion. Blood. Can I do this? The big one should kill the little one, I hope. Then I have to grapple this guy. So I need to attack him from range so that the smaller guys don't deal damage to Rogi. Oh, you got all the achievements in Dark Souls 1, Arcadius? That's very exciting. Have one of these. Alright, I think I lose because I think Janya dies. Oh, no, Rogi dies instead, which, like, isn't great, but, like, might be able to deal with that. That worked out really well for me. Yeah, that damage was way over par as expected. But on the bright side, that still turned out pretty well for me. I think my biggest weakness is like trying to take minimal damage, because like the enemies just hit so hard in this game. It's kind of silly sometimes. Anyway, I gained that thing. I'm still not sure if it's better than the pocket watch, but it's kind of cool. Character sheets, this one. I mean, it's armor. It's kind of tough to proactively plan how that works. I'm gonna leave it. I like the pocket watch. I guess it's time to talk to Colin, because I can't do anything else. Alright. I think we're as ready as we're ever gonna be to fight the equestrians. Unless you think we need more practice. I'll leave the decision in your capable hands, Master Tactician. Well, I've done literally everything other than read the note I can't read, so let's fight the horse people. I feel like I'm gonna do a real bad job of this. Do they seriously get 5 people and a robot horse in this battle? I feel like we will be strongly disadvantaged. Also, that horse, though. Alright, chat, riddle me this. What's more impressive? This robot horse, or the horse that I drew last time? What the heck is that thing? That's what we heard in the science lab. This is a horse. Such elegance, such a powerful rippling gait. He's equally suited for dressage and artillery combat. That's funny. People say that about me all the time. I never really understood why. Prepare yourselves. Uh-oh. Hold it! This Phoenix Strike. Tactics Club. It looks like you have a new member. That's against the rules. You can't just add new players once you start. But they have a crazy horse robot. His name is Buttercup. His name is Sleipnir, the ultimate steed, divine fusion of horse and god. Also extremely difficult to read unless you're Nordic. I'm gonna count that as equipment. You don't have to defeat the horse robot, just the club. Regardless, I'm going to have to disqualify the Tactics Club. It wouldn't be fair to the other clubs if your club keeps getting bigger. What if we only fight with 3 people? That way we don't have an unfair advantage, even though they have 5 and a horse robot that shoots rockets. Intriguing. I like your creative spark. I'll allow it. Limit of 3 Tactics Club members on the battlefield at once. Carry on. Alicia, I won't let you down. You who would stand in the way of horses, face your reckoning. Batu, prepare the remote control. Yes, ma'am. Beat every enemy except for Sleipnir. Oh god, look at that thing! Range is 5? Does 3 damage at range 5? How do you survive, like, a turn in this battle? Also, why is the field on fire? It's coated in snow! I have questions. Party select. Yeah, the ones that I like, probably.
Sure.
Or, like... I mean, Ianwald can take more damage, but he also sucks, is sort of the trade-off. Alright, I definitely don't need, like, Chain Lightning ability in this kind of battle. That's also bad, and then...
Babe?
Yeah, no, I have the one equipped. Rookie, like, probably wants the same thing. People... really have that many status effects? Oh yeah, this one's interesting. I forgot about this. We got Magical Grappling Hook. Change Grappling Hook into Cursed Grapnel, which does magic damage and gives -1 magic armor. So, here's a question then. What do you have? Sean, indeed. Nobody has any armor except the horse, which has 2 physical armor. Principal useless. Your snow is on fire. Can we have our clubs back? That seemed like a solid argument. Ditto. I really don't know how you're supposed to win this. You're supposed to beat 4 of them while, like, the Terminator horse is coming to kill you. They all have, like, pretty high health, too, presumably because they're mounted or whatever. Which gives move. Boorish attacks move the attacker to the targeted square, attacking tiles as they pass along. Okay. So it's ride by attack, I guess. And they literally all have it. So you're all the same character, right? Closest, closest, close. Yes, I believe all of the Equestrian Club people are literally identical. Oh god. I cannot even. Okay, I have an upsetting thought. Given that, like, Chain Lightning is nothing, am I supposed to not use Anjaya, who's, like, my favorite one? I mean, one thing that I can do, since you start with 5 tactics points, I could have her move... Actually, wait, does she have the movement for that? I would need at least 3. No, I literally can't do that. Maybe I'm supposed to not use Anjaya, which would suck. But, like, what does Paladin do for me, in theory? He has, like, the basic attack, which is one of the better basic attacks, in fairness. Does 2 damage. and with his current equipment can push and taunt them, although the taunt's not super relevant because I just don't generally want to take damage at all. Also because you can't shoot and then move, to use Pirates of the Spanish Main terminology that no one else will appreciate. I mean, he does have strong health, but it's like a question. Like, I guess here's the problem I have with the tanky characters. And this is like a personal thing, because it all boils down to, again, like me wanting to like succeed at as many of those like par for each battles as possible. Which is like, I don't want to take any damage. It's not the kind of game where I'm just happy to have my characters each get to like 1 hit point and be like, only the last hit point matters. It's like the game makes me feel bad if I like take damage. Like, it does give more health, but like I guess the trade-off is like, even though like the mage is super squishy and can't like chain lightning and like do most of her group attacks probably, like Eodwald has to attack at like melee range. Like all of his moves, including his special, all have to be immediately next to them, which like also isn't great. It's probably about even in the scheme of things. I mean, Rogi's just a solid choice. Rogi's just always good because he has the grappling hook. He just like has more abilities than everyone, and the extra ability he gets is really good. For some reason I would want to do one of these other things. I mean, if I could boost more than one time the armor, like, that might be good, but doing it only one time doesn't feel that great compared to, like, these other things you could do. Although, like, Confused isn't especially good here because at most I'm probably going to hit one enemy with it. So maybe the Stylish Goggles is best here? Not sure -1 movement enough. I think Goggles are... Alright, you have to unequip before equip. I think Goggles are better. Don't think Magical Grappling Hook is better than the, like, backstab thing. I'd probably keep Power Word Encouraged. He has move 3, huh? Like, I guess that's pretty good, too. Setting up these boss battles is so tough. Hey, by the way, side note, who hates that icon for taunt? It's not good, I don't like it. I'm gonna go with my instinct and use mage, even though I feel like it's probably not correct. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Ask me in like 3 turns. I think that's where I want everything. And I equipped stuff, and I think it's probably fine, I hope. For scouting them, you're somewhat ready to face Sleipnir. It will take 1 less damage from the robot horse. That's a sentence I didn't think I would read today, is you will take 1 less damage from the robot horse. So, how much damage is that, then? That's actually a pretty good bonus, frankly. Okay, so... if I understand this game... I'm gonna grappling hook, right? I don't understand. How could someone fight against horses? How could someone hate horses? I don't hate horses. I think they're kind of majestic. Nice try. We won't listen to horse haters until after we destroy them. I'm gonna shut shock them. Like, the plan was use grappling hook to position the two closest to me right next to each other, and then group damage them, and then confuse them. So the other ones are going to have to spend their whole turn getting close to us, and then hopefully we can work around that. I should move first. Yeah, let's move first. So these two shouldn't be attacking us. And then, you know, they'll be like mostly damaged and we could probably take one of them out. And then it's like 3-on-2 plus Terminator horse. Slightly curious to me why the first one didn't do a damage attack, but sure. I bet you find this hilarious, don't you, horse haters? Oh, I sure don't like that robot horse. I want to see something. So yeah, I mean, that hurts both of them. But I don't really need to hurt robot horse, right? Is that useful? Is it useful to do that? One thing I really appreciate about this game, and I can't overstate this enough, is the undo movement that doesn't cost anything. Like, in a tactical game, that's really nice, because, like, especially, you know, sometimes it's hard to know exactly what the attack pattern is going to look like when the field gets all complicated or whatever. So it's nice to be able to, like, move up here and be like, does that do what I want? It doesn't. Okay, let me start over. Like, I'm fine with the reset turn having, like, a limit to uses. Like, that seems very reasonable. And I've never, so far, had to use both. I think maybe I did one time. Might have one time. But, like, I don't know. That seems balanced. It seems like the perfect amount of resets for setting your turn completely over. But, like, the undo movement for free, that's very nice. I like that a lot. It's just the... Could use grappling here. This wouldn't do that much. How much pushback do I get? I get push 2 on this. What if I run up to this horse girl and I push her? She ends up in the fire, right? And she loses the physical armor and takes the damage. I mean, like that to be more impressive, but it seems pretty good. I mean, alternatively, I mean, I just don't want to get super close to robot horse is the problem. Right, I'm gonna try this. It also gives me, like, tactics point. And because she's undamaged, I, like, do just, like, just, like, a bunch of bonus damage. Buttercup's been hit. His papier-mâché's integrity is holding at 75%. I gotta admit, that's some impressive papier-mâché. I do like in the boss battles that you get these, like, periodic, like, verbal sparring things. Those are fun. I feel like my only choices are, like, Janya Kamikaze or Janya Do Nothing. I'm not sure which one's better, to be honest. I mean, if I... Oh, actually, no, actually, that's probably worth doing. I forgot that I equipped the sweet goggles, which means that their attack damage is reduced. So that means, like, the Mad Horse would only deal, like, 1 range damage with the spying bonus, and then the Joust would only deal 1 damage, too. Like, she'll definitely take some damage, and she might take attacks from both of them. But like a total of 2 damage while also attacking one of the enemies? That's probably worth it. Plus it puts that horse like pretty close to dead. And it makes Magimist, which like I don't think is gonna be relevant, but maybe. Ooh, and next turn. Oh man, the horse in the back line up with robot horse so I can do beam attack. Oh hey, you folks were there when I saw that hallway horse. Tell Katie you saw it too. Jesse, focus. Right. Ow. Ha! Maybe you horse haters would have dodged it if you could appreciate horse's grace and agility. She's moving right into the fire! We cannot rely on our creation to defend us. We are the defenders of horses everywhere. Ride, equestrians. Whoa, wait, that's a move attack? And it lights stuff on fire? I don't remember reading that anywhere. Time to test Sleipnir's combat capabilities. Batu, press the red button. Horses shouldn't have red buttons, but I suppose some things are necessary in war. Okay. That horse sure is standing exactly where I want to be, which is rude. Okay, let me see something. If I move here, can I attack here? And no, that doesn't work the way. So, could I instead move here? That would never work. Why would I even check that? What if I move here and then do it? No. No. Wow, that horse sure is standing exactly where I want to be. If I could move either of my magic-oriented characters onto this space, my turn would be a whole lot better. Okay, let's try another thing. What if I moved here, and then... So I can do a confusion now, and it feels like there's probably something smart to do with the confusion ability. What that is, I am uncertain. I just really wish that I could, like, chain lightning these two characters and get both of them out of here. But the horse is, like, right up in my business! This is where my business is, on this square! Beam attack isn't great. Can't move far enough. Hit anything. I feel like I'm close to this going well. But that's like... That's this game's way of indicating that, like, you're about to just get totally brick-housed. So, like, in terms of area of effect, I could use Smoke Bomb to kill both of these horses, which seems just, like, unbelievable overkill. Ooh, wait a minute. Just had an idea. No, I only pulled 2, right? Ah. my god, please display it. I don't know why you're like this. Yeah, pulled 2. So if I, like, moved over here and then pulled... It still wouldn't be enough to get her in range to get confused with the others. I wish I had something that would put the fire out. But I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Let's see something real quick, though. I feel like every 3 seconds I have to check how Jaina's abilities interact with... I mean, that doesn't really do what I want. I mean, I can take that one out, and then just, like, move on the other side of this horse and take it out with Rogi. And... how much can you move? 3? Yeah, that's probably fine. This is not my day, y'all. So the Magic Mist can overwrite fire. It's kind of difficult to make use of that, but might be relevant. I think I want to move out of the way of the horse and the fire. So... push you to death. Buttercup, avenge me! And then just, like, move as far away as possible? Yeah, that's gotta be it. The correct move must be move as far away as possible. Unless... I can just fine. I'd have to move... I mean, I don't think I can move anyone such that this guy can't attack them anymore, right? Just doesn't seem realistic. Horse is so overpowered. I'm gonna take another 2 damage, I'm gonna be salty about it. But... in the right circumstances, I might be able to win next turn, which probably still isn't under par. Oh, that's such garbage. Oh, I can't believe how bad I am at this game. God. I'm so horrible. I'm embarrassed at how extremely bad I am at everything. I mean, on the bright side, they also goof pretty bad because now they're both confused. But, ah, jeepers. I mean, like, the problem is that that horse can move basically wherever on Earth it wants. So I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to plan around that other than to keep all characters at diagonals, but, like, God, just so horrible. Just so very bad. No push, I guess? Oh, no, wait. I'm better off pushing the other way, right? No, I can't. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't think I should be able to push anyone into fire the way the board looks. Yeah, Anjaya can't do anything for most of this battle. Don't worry about it. Wow, she, like, literally can't damage the stupid horse. There sure is a lot of fire here. Push her to death! I may fall, but horses will never die. Nah, horses are immortal. I mean, you made one that won't die, I guess. But I don't think that's the spirit of horses. Just to be clear, we don't want horses to die. I took, like, so much damage. I made par for damage? That's unreasonable. That's unreasonable. I mean, the turns taken's not a huge surprise. I really don't know how you're supposed to beat that in 3 turns. That's bananas. I absolutely have no idea how you do that in 3 turns. They all start so spread apart, you can't use, like, any group damage at, like, any point without just, like, taking 80 damage yourself. God, that fight is so hard. That robot horse is so stupid. I hate it. Stupid robot horse. I especially don't know how you're supposed to beat that without the supposedly optional spying bonus. Gross. Well, we made it to the winner's bracket. By the skin of our chinny chin chins or whatever. No, we lost. All our work, all our ingenuity, all our blatant cheating with an artillery-based horse. All our suffering for nothing? So sad, equestrians. I was really rooting for you. As admirable as implausible as it was that you stuck around without horses for a while, it's time you finally say goodnight. But it can't end here. Sorry, them's the breaks. Please find a less preposterous way to spend your time. Thank you. Geez, can't somebody be happy to see me? Why the long faces? You aren't on the horses, that was them. Also, how is it that they get horses when the whole point that this game has made the entire time is that the Equestrian Club has no horses, and it's really weird. In fact, we even just said it again. Well, you're well on your way to becoming the ultimate club. Between you and me, you're the club I'm actually rooting for. See you next time! Screw you, old man. Unnecessary. We have more important concerns. We will save this school. It is incredibly vexing to me that the first side quest I got that chapter was to read that note that you literally cannot read during that chapter. More nightmares! Also, we definitely didn't... If it's tomorrow, then that means there's no bird fashion show, right? Maybe we were doing the preparations yesterday for today, but still, it's feeling unlikely that we get to do that. And oh god, they know! I have to hide it. What should I do? That's her, the one who did it. Really, Alicia, I'm so disappointed in you. You had such a bright future and you just threw it all away. Thief, you stole it. I'm sorry. People don't listen to thieves, Alicia. Once you've broken someone's trust, you can never get it back. I mean, that's not necessarily true. All it takes is one wrong step. This isn't fair. I just wanted to keep my club together. The world hates your club. They want to destroy it. They know you're thieves. They judge you and blame you. Everyone is against you. No, not my friends. I have friends. I totally have friends. Friends, friendly friends. Let's all meet my friends. I have the club. People care about me. One way or another, it'll be alright. Best Spirit Week ever. Wow. You've hurt my feelings, game. Save your game? Can the game be saved when you've lied to me so many times before, game? I've heard that when a trust is broken, it can never be restored. You literally told me that less than a minute ago. So is this like the Devo Club or something? What are these people who've been like hanging out in the background and haven't been interactable until presumably now when they're in this cutscene? I don't want to tell her. You tell her. It's not like it's bad news, right? We're just... Space is a board game club. She'll annihilate them. And you tell her. No way, she'll annihilate me. Introducing the New Wave Appreciation Club! Maybe they're the Go-Getters Club. I mean, one would hope that the Go-Getters Club would be taken out by a meteor, so we wouldn't have to battle them in the snowball tournament. I'll tell her. Can't be worse than listening to you guys argue. Hey, Baphomet! What? We just got our new opponent info. Some kind of board game club or something? Fine, whatever. Interrupt my music again and I will remove your voice box with a single fingernail. See, she's down with it. Not sure why that was necessary. Attention all students! It has come to my attention that an item of great importance has been stolen from my personal effects. Apparently the PA system has been the principal, but the PA system gets weird nasal voice. Now I know this is the school of upstanding future leaders destined for greatness, so I would never dream of accusing any of you of breaking into my office. However, if whoever stole it doesn't return it by the end of classes this afternoon, there will be severe consequences. Wow, that was a quick change. No, no, no! We shouldn't have taken this thing. This is gonna be way worse than the club being disbanded. We're in huge trouble. Alright, calm down, Alicia. Jacob's been in situations like this a million times, right? He'll know what to do. I'm pretty sure he got you into this situation and as such may not be a reliable source of getting out of it. Just put this thing in your pocket and act normal. Totally fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine and nothing is ruined. Why am I able to talk to my own chest? This is where I was keeping the figurine, but I'd be worried about just leaving stolen property in my room. I'm gonna keep it with me for now. I'm not gonna belabor this point, but I'm not sure that that reasoning is sound. Alright, let's go outside. You're fighting those New Wave kids, right? They're annoying. I hope you beat them. What do you think got stolen from the principal to make him so angry? He doesn't have a pet, right? I see something. Yeah, it sure looks like I don't have a quest to, prepare for the fashion show. The only thing that will cheer me up is this. This noise. I think every time I come here to this screen, it gets louder. Go to the stadium. There's a side quest here that I wasn't able to do for an entire chapter. I just had the thought, like, if they were still standing here, I would have been so upset. Ah, this must be the note Todd was talking about. Let's see. It's labeled, "From your secret admirer?" To my beloved, I'm sorry I can only watch you from afar. I do not have the courage to speak to you in person. In everything you do, you are a smart, caring, and thoughtful person. But it's more than that. There's something special about you I can't stop thinking about. It's your dad. I can't stop thinking about your dad. And yet every time I see you, my heart starts racing and I panic. I wish I were as brave as you and could just say my true feelings, but instead, I have to hope you'll accept this note. Understand, you don't want to go out with someone as shy and awkward as me. Either way, I wish you all the happiness in the world. Wow, that's intense. Wait, how do you want me to come find this? Oh my god, does he have a crush on... Does someone have a crush on Todd? No, didn't Todd write it? That would explain why he was so embarrassed to come pick up the note himself. No, didn't he... Wait, didn't he write the note? Am I having a stroke? It seems much more likely that Todd wrote the note and didn't want anyone to know that he wrote it, and if they saw him with it, they would assume that. And the reason he's nervous is because the note says that he's, like, too shy to tell the person the thing. So, like, that seems like it makes more sense to me, but maybe I'm having a stroke. It's unclear. Emily should ask if I'm ready for Christmas next week. Yup. Also definitely ready not to be working for the next many days. Because Christmas is on a weekend, I don't return to work until the 28th. So it's a minute. The 28th's gonna suck though, for sure. The 28th's gonna be a bad time for Vasco. I guess I wouldn't know what it's like for someone to have a crush on you, but I imagine it must be pretty hard to process. But I hope it all works out. I have to give him this note and let him know it's okay. Wait, maybe this is go for ice cream. One of those gamer family history stories is when my brother was younger, there was some time when he wanted ice cream, and so I think how it went is he just said to my parents, like, go for ice cream, and so they naturally responded like, go for ice cream, and he was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So like, what if this guy go for ice cream to us and put like a note here and told us to get it for him, and so like we hand it to him and he's like, wow, I didn't realize you had feelings for me, I guess we should go on a date. I mean, I've heard like worse strategies for asking someone out, but like I don't know if that's gonna go over well. Better return this note, though. Keep confusing library and the admin building. Wait, where's Todd? He's here, right? He's not displayed, but I don't know if he was before. There he is. Whoa. Okay, I could go in the auditorium. That's a good sign, even though it's not a quest. Hey, Todd, I found the note. Oh, you did? What did you think? Whoever wrote it must have a really intense crush on you. You don't have any reason to be embarrassed. I think it's really sweet. Yeah, I don't think Alicia read it right. I think this is go for ice cream. Oh, you think that... I don't know you that well, but you seem like a really likable guy. I'm sure whoever wrote the note is really sincere. This is painful. My feelings hurt. I bet that person will work up the courage to find you soon enough. But just in case, I guess you should look out for anyone who has a crush on you but is too shy to say it. I'm afraid you're not very observant. Okay. Thanks. Here, I want you to have this. Invisible flame, brilliant beam, places fire tiles. Oh, jeepers. Is that even good? That seems very dangerous. I mean, an interesting thing that it can do is you can like tactically use it to like wall off areas of the field, but like it's not like just walking through the fire tiles immediately does damage, so like I'm not convinced this is great, and it feels like it poses a really high risk as a downside. Arcadius says the best way to win a snowball war is to burn children to death, apparently. I mean, it's starting to seem that way between the horse battle and this fire orb, but I guess something that we've learned here in 2021 is that Jazz would be really good at a snowball tournament. I don't think I saw anyone's response in chat earlier. Has anyone learned anything interesting this year, now that we're approaching the end of the year? Have you learned a lesson this year that you will take with you? I said before that I learned that I'm very bad at managing microphones, which isn't exactly new, but like, I thought I would do a better job than I have. Also, thank you to Cotillion for the 53-month resub. Much appreciated, Cotillion. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's really sweet of you, but you didn't have to give me this really bad upgrade to thank me for not at all understanding your crush on me. Good luck with your secret admirer. Bye! Bye, Alicia. That has a secret admirer. That's so sweet. Oh, the worst. Just the worst. Vinegar and baking soda cleans your stove. That's a helpful one. That's a good one to know, Sarah. Learned how much I hate downtown Seattle. That's also actually a pretty good one. That tells you not to move to Seattle. Genevieve was from the Monarchs Club, right? Okay, I could go backstage. Does that mean I can dress like a bird? The wrong thing open. What was that? How's demolition? Thank you for the host demolition. I'm noticing a disturbing lack of bird costumes. Just saying.
Master of Props is an ancient and respected title in old wars. They used to give out all of the weapons and armor.
Hey! Are these Costume Quest costumes? There's Robot and, like, arguably a representation of Statue of Liberty because it's deeply American. And then, like, Dinosaur? But there wasn't, like, a king or queen. I don't know what this one is. It could be pirate. It looks more like Civil War general or something. I think I'm reading into it. I don't think those are actually Costume Quest costumes, but that would be fun. Also, why would there not be candy corn? It seems the Historical Reenactment Club has been disbanded. Do you think they have any extra late 17th century costumes they're not using? I mean, you could ask them. That's them there, right? Fiddlesticks, I can't believe we were defeated by the Snowball Warfare Club. We have one of those? That feels like a distinct advantage. That would be like if the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime had like a Duel Monsters tournament between all the clubs, and Yugi, who's like the world champion, played in it. Like, that's a distinct advantage. He's the world champion at that. Principal said I had to stop hanging around auditorium with Jethro now that school is disbanded. He take away caveman club room, but can't take away caveman heart. Well, this has been a thoroughly disappointing experience. Anything specifically indicate a side quest right now? The side quest at the stadium that I missed. That's interesting. Is it these guys? Oh, I walked out, didn't I? It has to be those guys, huh? Let's talk to them. Hey, it's those two meatheads that are always bullying Colin. Looks like they're talking about something. Let's listen on them, I guess. I'm just saying, Septavia girl only got in because of some kind of special treatment. No way is she actually good enough to be student council president on her own. That's such a weird hot take. Man from Earth. I don't know if I've heard of that. Coalition? Dude, you can't say that about student council. They've got ears all over campus. Listen, I'm gonna teach you an important life lesson, little buddy. You gotta be careful what you say about people in power. You never know who pulls the strings. Say a bad word about student council. Maybe next day you're mysteriously off the football team. Get it? Oh, no way. You serious? You got that kind of power? Dead serious. You don't mess with powerful folk. You're lucky you got me looking out for you, Lance. No kidding. Thanks, Skip. Let's go pick on that big dorky kid with the books instead. I bet I could kick the books over the field goal post for a field goal. Oh yeah? You're on. Will those two ever give it a rest bullying Colin? Actually, that conversation gives me an idea. Man, I gotta go talk to Colin. It's really easy to leave the stadium. You can do it by clicking basically anything. Oh, it's everyone's favorite NPC. It's Kelly. That one kid from the equestrian club was hanging around in the science lab looking sad. I bet a prank could cheer him up. Huh? Told you, pig, we didn't take your so-called property. Search me again if you want, you won't find anything. I have to say, it's not very fair of you to accuse us of something like this, sir. We've been doing nothing but participating in the mandatory club activities as requested. Yeah, you fascist tournament. Watch your tone, young man. You're already the prime suspect. And I'll be searching anyone who I think might be carrying stolen goods. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Principal Enfield. What a normal day with nothing suspicious going on. Alicia. I'd be careful hanging out with a thug like that if I were you. I wouldn't want a bright future like yours to be ruined by some pointless rebellion. What the heck was that all about? Well, Jacob and I might have sort of taken a figurine from the office when we broke in yesterday. Non-date? You stole something? Our club's already under attack and you think we need more trouble? I'd expect something like that of Jacob, but you, Alicia? I know. In her defense, it was actually mostly me. But dude, that thing is totally weird and out of place, just like the tournament. It's absolutely a clue. A clue, you say? Don't you start. Maybe we can just put it back without Principal Enfield even noticing. It's possible, right? Negative. Jacob is correct. This figurine is an artifact of great significance. Scarlet foresaw its appearance. Alicia, serious matters are afoot. Seek me out when you're ready to chase these forbidden mysteries. Yeah, don't return it, then we definitely get caught. Plus, this thing must be the linchpin of Enfield's whole operation. I can feel it. I'm not gonna engage with this whole psychic conspiracy thing. In fact, I'm gonna pretend you never told me about the figurine. Go on some mystery adventure if you want, just don't get our club into trouble. In case you forgot, we still have the snowball tournament. We need to focus on saving Tactics Club right now. Plus, we still have our CNC campaign to play. Whatever, that Gestapo interrogation harshed my mood. I'm gonna go chill out for a bit. Let me know when you want to play. Well, I'll be here. Someone has to keep preparing for our next battle. Whenever you're ready, Alicia, I'm good to get the next part of the campaign started. That sure was a lot of information, huh? Well, the ominous bird is gone, but of course that means sad thing. Oh, it's a cat calendar. It's got some jokes. Arcadius, are you still here? Let's see today's joke. What would a cat say if you stepped on its tail? I know it. It's meow. Meow! That reminds me of something I read recently that's probably pretty good advice, although it's certainly not something I've ever thought about, which is, I forget exactly how it was phrased, but it was like, never try to guess the answer to a kid's joke. Whether it's good or bad, whether you know it or not, just let them tell the joke. They're excited to tell you the joke, let them tell the joke. Campaign level. Complete these to progress the story. Wow, we seem to have altered the salt shaker for this one, and also added an entirely new enemy type. Oh, never really paid attention to the fact that there's a replay level to... Oh. Yeah, you can replay these, even if you goof them badly like I have repeatedly. Are the Crucible challenges just like one-shots? Are there not more of them? There's like not a whole lot to do. Just like really maximize that chapter hard. But yeah, even though I don't think I will necessarily do that, I'm glad that that is an option. Oh, hey, Jacob. I thought you were gonna... Actually, what do you usually do all day? Loiter, mostly. Anyway, I was gonna look at some Science Lab stuff, but it turns out there's some Sad Horse Kid in there. Sad Horse Kid? Yeah, Batu, I think his name is. He's probably from Star Wars from the sound of his name. He's just standing there staring at the wall. It's a real downer. Maybe you should go talk to him. Me? Sure, you're the protagonist, right? It's pretty rad how you helped out Jania when she came to the club. She was like this weird outcast and you brought her into the group? I mean, she kind of barged her way into the club by herself. Yeah, but you made her really feel like part of the team. Anyway, that kid looks real depressed. Maybe you should cheer him up too. You're way better at that than I am. Just like you're better at me than arts and crafts and the guitar. You should do it. Oh wow, you think I'm really good at helping people? Totally. And also, I don't want the responsibility of trying to help someone. And he needs help or whatever. I'm sure you'll know what to say when you see him. A Colin side quest, I guess? Hey Alicia, what's up? Hey, so you know those two bullies who are always messing with you? No, I don't happen to know those guys. Oh, Skipper and Lance, the guys who are always messing with me, like all the time? Yeah, I definitely know them. What about them? I had this weird idea of how we could get them to leave you alone. It's a little crazy, though. Didn't think you'd be recommending a revenge scheme. It's not revenge, it's just carefully planned vengeance. Shut up. You seriously think that'll work? You're not dumb enough to fall for that. Think about who you're talking about. Alright, why not? It's not like they could pick on me more if it doesn't work. It'd be nice not to have to worry about keeping my cool around them. Lord knows it's stressful enough with everything that's been happening to our club. Great, I'll just pick up what we need from the backstage area by the auditorium and meet you there where they hang out. Sounds good, I guess. See you there. Can we dress like birds? Can we dress like birds? Can we dress like birds and then hang out with the Reckless Bacon Club? How did I come here? This is not... Oh, this is for Jana. I have to go to the backstage first, and I never remember which building it is. Luckily, I know where backstage is. Unclear to me what I'm picking up, but it shall be mine. Let's see here. Ah, this is perfect. Exactly what I need. Now I just need to meet Colin where those bullies hang out.
Don't think I didn't see you take that, Alicia. I will allow it this once since you've done so much for the student body. And also because we're not allowed to put on any Shakespearean histories anymore after the incident.
This game is a real tease. I would like to know more about that incident. Strongly feel as though that will not occur, though. If this was Phoenix Wright, you know for a fact that we would find out about the incident and solve the crime by the end of the case. So, like, within 3 days' time. I'm ignoring you. Alright, side quest time. I have, like, absolutely no insight as to what this is. Hey, Skip, it's that nerd. But he's got some books. Oof, forgive me. Seems you dropped this real solid gold crown, Your Majesty. Alicia, you know I'm here in secret. While we are at this school, no one must know that I'm secretly the heir to the throne of Bulgadoria. If anyone found out, they'd never stop asking me to grant them favors using my excessive power. I would never get any work done. You must continue to pretend that I'm some kind of helpless nerd. Oh, of course you're... Colin. How silly of me to have forgotten. 1,000 pardons. Hey, Skip. Remember what you were saying earlier? Yeah, I remember. You think maybe we should get out of here? Yeah, let's vamoose. I am honestly almost disappointed at how easy that was. Maybe they'll just move on to bullying someone else, but I don't know, maybe they learned something? We can only hope. At least they won't be bothering you again for a while. And hey, this thing might come in handy again. Real solid gold crown. Stun Hammer Slam becomes Thundering Thane Hammer. Magical chaining attack. Oh, that's almost good. That's pretty close to good. No. Says Vamoose today. Who says that this game is set in the current day? What is the most recent thing this game has indicated? Is it arcade machines? Can't immediately think of anything that is more recent that we've encountered. Well, that's one less thing to worry about, at least. Thanks for the help, Alicia, even though I still can't believe it worked. There's no reason not to thank me. That was phrased weird. We currently have what? These are all main quests? No, the science lab thing is a side quest. Do the campaign. Oh no. No, these are all main quests. I want to talk to Batu in case he is in fact a new member of the club, which I was not anticipating. His character portrait does look bummed. Which room was it? Art room? No, science room, right? No, he's not in here.
I guess that must be Batu. Jacob's right. He does look pretty sad. I guess I should say something to him.
I don't know why I suddenly want to try and, like, pick up things. I don't think this game has that.
Oh, hey there. You're from the Equestrian Club, right? Batu, was it? Listen, I'm really sorry about what went down.
Oh, okay.
So how's the old club room here? Looks like even though the horses are gone, it's still a lot of the science stuff. So were you in the Equestrian Club because you like horses?
She's real good at this.
You, don't talk much, huh? Okay, listen, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but you wanna play some, Dungeons and Catacombs with us? I had a hunch, let's say, that you were maybe feeling a little left out.
That sounds like I would have to talk to people.
Sort of, but it's different. Role-playing's a great way to express yourself without having to have a direct conversation with people. You can be someone else, the person you really want to be inside. Oh, maybe... Could I have a horse in the game? Absolutely, I'll look forward to seeing you there.
You want to write an adventure for Batu now? If not, you could write it at the desk in Alicia's room. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, chat, get ready. We're gonna write an adventure, so I might need your input. Start paying attention now if I'm in the background. Yeah, we should ask the detective club if he joined the equestrian club because he likes horses. That's a tough one. Otherwise, we might have to break into his room and steal his stuff. Those seem like the only ways.
Okay, Batu. He seems really shy. I need some way to get him out of his shell. Maybe his character has some kind of secret, and he has to learn how to trust the party enough to tell them? I know he really likes horses. Maybe there could be some kind of secret magical horses, like... horses that are part dragon, horses that are unicorns and also Pegasi at the same time, horses that are ocean spirits, pure horses, avatars from the elemental plane of horse, or a secret order of martial arts horses.
There's some real good options in there. I mean, I unfortunately, I feel quite obligated. I don't think I can choose something that doesn't involve unicorn horns. But, I feel like pure horses that are made of the element of horse is quite good. And under normal circumstances, I'd be very excited about that option. But as we all know, at the end of the day, one thing is most important at all times, and that's unicorn horns!
Alright, yes, perfect. I'll call them Araquines. Now I just need some reason why the horses have to be kept secret.
Maybe there's some kind of prejudice where most people think they're evil, or maybe people would definitely hunt these creatures down and use their parts for magical ingredients, or if corrupted, I bet you could turn them into powerful weapons, or maybe no one really believes they exist, so if you talk about them, people think you sound crazy. I mean, again, I'm sort of inclined to think that, people want the unicorn horns because they're very powerful and magical. Unicorn plus Pegasus equals omniorns? I don't think I've heard that term. Is that like an actual term? I mean, I suppose that's true. 3 also definitely works for the same effect. It's like, if they gain access to the power of unicorn horns, they would be dangerous weapons. Also, I feel like he would want to, like... I guess 2 and 3 are both pretty much protecting them. The other ones are a little bit less so. Yeah, why not? Okay, yeah, I think I like that. Now what's next? Is pegacorn an actual term? Because I thought it was a dumb thing that I made up in my head. It's like a portmanteau. I guess Bachu's character needs some backstory with the Airquines. Ooh, Alaricorn does sound familiar. Actually, that might be the name of, like, an actual Eternal Sonata enemy. Like one of the winged goats? It might be called Alaricorns. He needs a good reason to protect the Airquines. He could be the sole survivor of an order of knights dedicated to protecting the Airquines. Maybe he was secretly raised by Airquines as a child until they sent him back to the world of man? Or what if he's from a secret village where he's been chosen as a ceremonial emissary to the Airquines? Or maybe one of his ancient ancestors was actually an Airquine? Is that too weird? That might be too weird. That might be too weird. Is it too weird, chat? Always go weird. I mean, the very fact that she asked me if it's too weird does immediately tempt me to do it. That's for sure. I mean, I kind of like that he was raised by pegacorns, but, yeah, I mean, we have to see how weird it is, yeah? That'll do, I think. Guess the last thing is, if he's going to have to confess his secret at some point, he's gonna need a reason why he can't just fix it himself. Maybe some kind of super powerful villain has captured an Aircoin, like an evil witch, or a skeleton queen, or that villain I made up for Janya's adventure, or a cruel general from Ezro, the evil inverse of Airquines and their sworn enemies. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Always reuse. I mean, always reuse is probably good advice for a catacomb master. You know, a dungeon master. But also that is just probably the funniest option. I mean, these are all great, but I do love the idea of just like, and it's like the same enemy again. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I mean, I don't think we need to worry about saving on props demolition because I'm certain no matter what we choose here, it's gonna end up being Assault Shaker. But yeah. Okay, I think I've got this. Yeah, I think Batu will really like it. I hope. Anyway. You did a thing! What our quest like? We could do Batu's adventure, or we could do a generic battle, or we could do the figurine. I think I'd like to do Batu's adventure and learn what his mounted combat character is like. What's on the quad? Another side quest I can pick up? Is it related to Jacob? Listen, don't worry about the you-know-what we got from you-know-where. I always know what I'm doing with theft. Yeah, I think his weakness really is that he's always committing crimes. Okay. Oh, this is just a spying opportunity. That's them, the New Wave Appreciation Club. How did they get over to that part of the quad? It's literally inaccessible to us and has been the entire game. I don't know, but it looks like they're having a meeting. If we can watch, that'd be some valuable intel. Brad, I can't see anything over this wall. Colin, Jacob, anything? I don't think so. It was just a little too high. Knew I should have gone with my plan to take out a brick every day and see how long before people noticed. I could try to put you on my shoulders. That sounds dangerous. Maybe we could find a stepladder or something? I think there was one with the theater props in that backstage room that we really want to make a thing all of a sudden. I can go grab it. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll regroup back here once you have the stepladder. Now, that should be a relatively quick and painless spying expedition. You know, not only did we not get to prepare for or compete in a Raven-themed fashion show, but we also didn't get any feedback on our amazing school spirit picture, and I'm really just disappointed in Chapter 3, frankly. It's the admin building that has the thing. I just constantly confuse the two. For reasons, don't worry about it. When the screen stops moving, that's when it gets you. Hey there, sorry to bother you, but have you seen a stepladder right there? Do you see it? Where's Swiper the Fox?
Who's asking?
Me.
Then you should know I've just been made master of props. It's a respected and ancient duty. I can't just let anyone borrow a stepladder, then there would be a stepladder storage crisis! To prove your valor, you must first slay 10 mountain lions and bring me their pelts.
Dude, I think you belong in our club, and you need to stop doing what you're doing immediately. What? Why? That's terrible! 4 tens of cakes! Forget it, I'm not gonna hurt any mountain lions, it's ridiculous!
Ah, man, then how are we gonna get costumes to put on cats? Looks like we're waiting for Godot again. Les, is there any other prop you could give me? An eye for an eye, a prop for a prop?
Wow, I was just talking about this, and now, here it is. I guess I have this Spirit Week poster I made, does that count?
No, it definitely doesn't. Look how crappy this is, even with the pirate eye patch that isn't at all clear. It's amazing! This sets exactly the right atmosphere we're looking for. Don't ask what we're doing, it's unclear. Everyone will be so excited. This is going to be the best waiting for Godot ever!
I'm glad to hear it. It's all yours. Literally taking up space in my non-existent inventory.
The stepladder is yours.
Thanks. Guess it's implied that I possess this stepladder that I'm definitely not carrying. I mean, I don't think the current play is both cats and waiting for Godot. I think those were options, but when you put it like that, why not both is an interesting option. To the quad. So many characters in the quad right now. That's definitely the New Wave Appreciation Club. I heard they had stupid hats. I've never heard of them. Are they a new club? I think they used to be the Disco Must Die Club, but then Disco died. Wait, when is this game set? Did it tell us in the beginning and I've forgotten because it's been 2 weeks? Maybe we actually are in the 80s? Yeah. We literally are in the 80s. Shh, they're starting. First order of business is an urgent matter that the club member Joey has brought up. Joey, you have the floor. Thank you, Siggy. The matter is this. Are the Talking Heads new wave, or are they more art funk? Did I bring up that I hate these hats? Club member Ripper, there will be time to discuss new club uniforms. Now, do you have an opinion on whether the Talking Heads are new wave? Television is the only real new wave band. Now, can I talk about the hats? Why does a Baphomet have to wear one? Because your entrails would make a more fine sacrifice, and it's never too early to start prepping for Samhain! Wow, she's really mean. That's some valuable information, I guess. Sure, we could work with that somehow. It's boring. I'm out! Man, she's in a bad mood even for her. Really hate to be in the quad right now, am I right? Information fully gathered. Scatter! You scouted the New Wave Appreciation Club and will hopefully neuter some horrifying attack like Robot Horse. Alright, let's go meet Batu! How many people end up at our club at the end of this thing? I think Genevieve is gonna join our club, like, after the fact. We just identified. Can't survive if entrails missing. It'd be funny, Demolition, if the way we prepared for that was like, spawn extra entrails. Alicia, finally, your friend is here? Not saying anything is creeping me out. Oh, this is Batu. He's come to play Dungeons and Catacombs with us. I have another module. Really, Alicia? Can I talk to you for a second? Look, I get that Jania basically barged her way into the club and wouldn't take no for an answer. But why are you trying to recruit another one of our enemies? They tried to destroy us, Alicia. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Did you even notice that we're ready to do another session of our main campaign? Your club needs you. I feel like you're abandoning the rest of us for these weirdo new people. I'm not abandoning anyone, and I don't want to give up on our campaign. Then let's at least finish this chapter of our campaign before we start some new one. I'll just be back in the old club room. Well, that was weird, but I guess we'll do this now, because otherwise we can't do the thing I wanted to do. Alright. Okay, so now that you all have your special powers, I think you're finally ready for the Pride of the Bone Bleached Plains module. Wait, didn't we play that one a couple months ago? Technically, yes, but this is the new re-release with the updated lion folk social hierarchies and rebalanced elephant back combat. Besides, last time you guys didn't really get to fight the boss because you rolled that critical success on your confuse spell. No, wait, objection. That doesn't make any sense because the whole reason he objected to adding the Psychomancer character was because confusion was overpowered, and he insisted that a Psychomancer couldn't join his party while he was CMing until, you know, Jania forced the issue. But now he's saying that before she even showed up and the snowball tournament started, like, we were using that broken ability. Yeah, right? Like, I didn't have strong feelings about Colin, but, like, the more we get to know about him, the more he seems like a dingus, and the less I feel bad about not playing him in battles as the worst character in the game. Even though he has some decent upgrades, I'm still pretty sure he's the worst character in the game. Oh yeah, that lion guy thought his den was on fire, but it was really the sun or something? That was sweet. Well, thanks, Demolition. I was saying before that I wore this because I've been trying to wear Christmas colors on my streams all month, and the shirt's a little bit older and doesn't fit extremely well, but will hold up for the stream. Sweet though it may have been, now the head of the Elite Warrior Pride Lion folk has returned for revenge! Ahem. The dominant male and his pride of bloodthirsty huntresses circle, growing perilously closer with each graceful, savage stride. The savannah is still, save for the ferocious rattle of the lion man's bearded mane. This oasis is nothing more than an ambush. Wait, an oasis? Weren't we in the mountains? Mountains can have oases if they're sufficiently arid. More importantly, the lion man has traveled here to get revenge on you. Little did they know you befriended a powerful Psychomancer. Yeah, I guess Jania's there too. Okay, so the Huntress fight is from a distance with boomerangs, We have some Marcher figurines somewhere we could use to represent ranged fighters. Oh yeah, I think they're over by the graveyard for unlucky dice. Wow. Hey, chat, I know some of you are tabletop role-playing gamers. Have you ever done this? Because, like, it's time for my weekly Glass Cannon podcast plug, because I love them very much, and you should listen to them if you're interested in that sort of thing. But, like, they talked about it more, like, in some of the older days, because they've been running for a long time now. But, like, I think before they moved to their current studio, they talked about how, like, one of their gamers who's notoriously unlucky would, like, get bad rolls on his dice and then just sort of, like, throw them and never go to retrieve them. And so, like, when they moved out of the place, they made a point of saying, like, there were so many lost dice. See, I'm the same way, Sarah. Every time I start a new character, I buy them new dice. I will say, I usually wait a session or two to do that, just because I've had a lot of campaigns fall through. But I do that same thing. Nico says, she doesn't have unlucky dice, just decides certain dice with pretty colors are lucky. I mean, I know that, like, all considerations of luck are some level of superstitious, but, like, it's so funny to me sometimes listening to people talk about how, like, just basically, like, the gambler's fallacy of just, like, they've been rolling really bad on their D20 or something, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with this because it's due, it's gonna get a critical hit. It's like, that's not how random number generation works. Gotcha, here we go. It's like a ton of archers. Never play Shadowrun. Yeah, Shadowrun has maybe too many dice. Maybe too many. Okay, so these archers will represent the huntresses since they've both got ranged attacks. Also, both are ladies with impeccable style. Just watch out for flying boomerangs. That's just good life advice. It's mildly interesting that the game insists that you do this before you add the new character, maybe because he has some ability that's, like, really busted in this situation or something. So, take a look at these new ones. They have not very much health at all, but they do have magic armor, which is extremely relevant. Because if they only had 2 health and didn't have magical armor, then Anyaya would, like, really mess them up. Real bad. And then the boss starts really close to us and applies weakness. And these guys, they do physical damage, but have magical resistance. It can only move 1, which is good, but has an attack range of 5, which is deeply upsetting. Also has like 1 billion health. There's some reason why I would want Paladin over my usual preferences. So, well, I have almost all his stuff unlocked. I can make his basic... No, I can make his big attack have chaining. I think that's good enough. No, that does give me an idea. Take this off and put on the... like, chain lightning through friends. I could position characters to, like, link these up. That's really sketchy. Probably not a great idea. I mean, I definitely want Anjaya. I'm starting to consider maybe I want the Paladin just to, like, stun the main boss character. I'm sticking with the cape here. I think no matter what, it will be helpful to have the option to, like, have a character get up close and then chain lightning through them. How much damage do enemies do? 2 and 2? That is 3. Okay, I think I want Jania and I think I want my usual crew. I have another bad idea. I think this will work. Probably want you. I want you here. Definitely have to be here. And then, like, range on this. 3. I think this should be fine. And 8, 4. I really do like stylish goggles. So between stylish goggles and pocket watch, even though I'm planning on using confusion, shocker, I think I actually do want stylish goggles here. I think everyone has what they should have, assuming, let me just make sure this actually works. Nope, it won't let me do that. I have to try and do it manually. Grappling hook, range is 4. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's try it. So. Grappling hook. Oh wait, this doesn't actually do anything because it's so strong it kills her, huh? Now that's a little awkward, I guess. Plan was to confuse the two of them and have them attack their allies, but I just grappling hooked the snot out of them. So I could try to do Brilliant Beam? That's... No, he doesn't. Alright, I am in the exact spot for doing this if I'm going to do it. It does feel like a little bit of a waste to use confusion in this case, but it does keep him from attacking us. And he should just outright kill another one of them, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna try it. And then I will have you move, I think, as far this way as I can, and then just chain lightning for the tactics point. Okay. I think the archers are gonna move closer. That one's dead. And we've mostly just started, but even though my plan didn't work the way it was intended, it's going okay. Okay, so we lost confusion there, which duh. So I can blast him with Magimist, and that also reduces his attack power, because I kept my goggles on. So that's cool. I think that's worth doing. Also gives me a tactics point. And then I can... If I can move here and then, like, grappling hook another one of these fools to death because they're very susceptible to grappling hook. Which is surprisingly fun. And then I guess I just, like, chain lightning for bonus damage thanks to Magimist. So we should take some damage from this guy. I'm not sure either of these can get in range to damage us yet. But I should hopefully be able... If I don't need him to take out boss, I could probably grappling hook another one, and then we're in pretty good shape. Ooh, we moved away. I've taken 1 damage! My life points! It does increase damage I take from physical attacks. Alright, let's test stuff because I never understand Janya's attack pattern. Alright, well none of that looks good. Oh, I reached Tactics level, huh? Is there some way that I can make use of that? I don't think I'm quite positioned to win this turn, and I didn't bother checking what par was. So, I mean, like, I can move Rogi and grappling hook her, and that seems great. And I can... I mean, I can use the beam attack to just kill this guy. Yeah, Confusion actually ends up, like, not being particularly good in this fight. Although it does, like, neutralize his attack like we did on turn 1, and that was pretty helpful. I mean, I could confuse him. I move Anjaya here. I'd be in range to take attack, right? Isn't their range like 4, or is that just the boss? 5. They wouldn't even have to move. They would just be able to attack. So it becomes a question of, like, if I confuse the chieftain, will it attack before the thing that threatens me? Because if it does, then moving Anjaya and then attacking... I mean, I guess the thing is... his attack will just take her out anyway. So if I use confusion... Okay. I'll move everyone, like, as close as possible to, like, take out dude guy next turn. And grappling hook this one, which was pretty much always the plan. Gonna... here, I guess? Yeah, the other option is, like, be in direct line of fire, which I don't want to do. And then move here, confusion this guy. Oh, he's not in range there? Guess I'm not moving then. So let's see how this turn order plays out. Darn, that would have worked. Although, because he moved closer to us, we're almost certainly fine. Just a matter of whether we're in par for stuff. Definitely should be fine for damage. Pew! I really do like pushing people to death. Yeah, I kind of thought we were too long on turns. Oh, and we were supposed to use less? Oh no, it's still minimum. The tactics power is still minimum. So we just overshot on turns taken. That's tough though. To get that in 3 turns is tough. Like, that's not the hardest encounter. I like that one. It's not the trickiest, but like to hit like maximum rank there. I don't know exactly what you have to do, but you have to be pretty clever. Nice, good job. I was thinking this would be really good training for us, since the lion folk huntresses have a ranged attack that's kind of like throwing snowballs. Sure, I guess I can see that. Formidable tactics. Your preparation is wise. A good leader knows where to focus his attention. Anyway, now that that's done, I guess you could keep going with that other stuff you were up to. Batu's been waiting in the science lab. I should tell him we're ready to start his adventure. Science! Sorry about the delay, Batu. We just had to wrap up some loose ends in our other campaign. We're ready now. You're sure I'm welcome there? 100%! I don't think we should say things like 100% when we don't know that that's true. But okay. Okay, Batu, I have a great character worked out for you. He's a cavalier, a mounted knight, skilled at horse combat. We have to remember the rules for mounted combat? You're sure it's okay for me to be here? Absolutely! We played what Colin wanted already, so now we have some extra time for your story. Promise is a promise. You can join us for this session. I guess we can give it a try. Mounted character does sound kind of cool. Play the game. Cards domain in danger. Damage taken 7. Turns taken 4. Tactics min 1. Players lost none. It's just the one guy? Or are we gonna add more guys? I think we had one earlier where it said it was just Jania, but we also added more guys. Can I see his character sheet? Is that a thing I can do? And nope, because he hasn't joined the party, and that's how that works, I guess. Play CNC. Doing it. Do it. Do it. The party is nervous, for they are traveling the edge of the Nightmare Swamp, home to the Black Obsidian Castle of Hornatrix, Apiara. When did we get a surname or a whatever that is? She is not known to be kind to trespassers. However, she is known to be the same villain from the last chapter. You intended to skirt the edges of her domain, coming only as close as needed, but what's this? What have we here? You spy a lone mounted figure being attacked by dangerous hordes. Batu, what's your character's name? I'm Sir Artemain, if that's okay. It is, Sir Artemain. Beset by bees, the minions of Hornatrix Apiara. She is struggling to keep them at bay. What do you do? Wait, Hornatrix, isn't that the same villain from last time? I thought we defeated her already. Well, you see, you thought you did, but it turns out that was just someone pretending to be Hornatrix, and it was pretty convincing, I guess. Dastardly. Okay, then I guess we attack them. APR's minions will not let trespassers approach so easily. The bees swarm you for daring to try to help. Okay, so he starts like way over here, but he's got his own whole thing. See, this is tough. I like my previous party with the 2 mages and rogue. I'm not sure which one of them to give up to like make the party here. want to say Rogue's repositioning ability is good. So, like, these stupid guys are, like, magic immune, aren't they? Oh, no. Only the, like, better version of this with the billion health. I mean, like, the Chain Lightning would be pretty good here. But, like, Confusion could also serve that same purpose. Maybe it's Rogi and Janya. Maybe, like, calling the Wet Blanket, like, doesn't actually have to participate ever again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trust my instincts here. But, character sheet. Oh, I can look at his stuff now. He has Trample, which has range of 4 and does 2 damage. And then no other abilities and nothing unlocked. Great. With the ones I would like to use... I think I want the non-magical grappling hook, and... Check something really quick. Damage. 3 damage. Does 3 damage. I probably don't need the pocket watch. So the goggles are probably still fine, so everything should be good. Let us start the battle.
Batu, the others are coming to Sir Artemane's rescue, but the bees have set fire to part of the forest, which is definitely a thing that bees would do. It's definitely not going to be easy.
Oh jeez, Nika says she was getting a drink and got startled by an old electric toothbrush of hers suddenly coming to life. Maybe there's some sort of necro-technomancer, and it is able to revive and control technology that has died.
Oh, those archer bees look pretty mean. It's okay. Your horse can do a charging attack to hit all of them at once. It's pretty busted.
So if I move... Yeah, if I move to, like, here, and then I do my attack, and then I end up on the other side... He could jump over water? That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually pretty cool. Zoom! Go ahead and give this guy a little friendly shove. This should be where I would like to be. And I shall confusion you! The same type of person that's weaponizing Furbies. Is that actually happening? I need to watch the news more. Because when I watch the news, it's just a dour prediction of the state of current events. But I would like to see the news that's telling me about the weaponizing the Furbies, although admittedly, that probably also ends with dire circumstance. Yeah. Bonk. Dang it. That did not go the way I wanted that to go. I mean, the thing I originally wanted to do was have Janie here, like, try to clear her path with Magimist, but I think because sequencing went real poorly over here, this probably ends up fine, if I'm being honest. Like, I do... Goodness sake. Not really... No, hold on. Undo movement. don't know if this works. I move to here and then grappling hook such that they're next to each other. I mean, heart attack just ends up killing the other guy anyway. This didn't go the way I wanted because I thought it was going to go differently. I thought there was only going to be one enemy down here and that I was going to need Rogi to go up to the top there to help with those furball guys. I didn't see that in detail. I saw some people reacting to it and pieced that together, Sarah. That people on TikTok were saying that today was National Shoot Up Your School Day, which is like so abysmally horrible. Like that's just not at all a funny joke, given the state of the world. Like I hope somehow someone faces consequences for that because it's awful. I think this works. I mean, this reduces the damage he does. This should be fine. I'm annoyed, so I'm overthinking this, but like that should be completely fine. And then I think if we just like attack from our current spot. Oh, that doesn't kill them, huh? I mean, I could charge through them, but then I take another point of damage. Probably the best thing to do. So we'll take 2 more damage. I think, right? No, I'll take 3 more damage. Put me... At that point, I think I'm over par, right? Is it the anniversary of Sandy Hook too? God. Wow, what an extremely poor taste. Like, I assume it's supposed to be some kind of edgy joke, if... Just, I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking. That sucks. I'm just gonna make the obvious play here, even though I think this puts me out of range for making par. And I'll have like gross overkill next turn, which kind of sucks. Like really not the thing you want. Oh, he didn't attack. Okay. Still pretty sure that puts me out of range. Oh no. No, I might actually be in range if I'm not taking too many turns. Actually, I should use the bomb just in case I need more than one tactics ability, but I don't think I do. Oh, I was able to take way more damage. I think I was thinking of the previous mission? It seems these heroes are allies, both noble and powerful. Sir Artemine, do you feel that you can trust them with your secret mission? Secret mission? What do you say to them? Valiant folks, will you aid me on my quest thing? Sure thing, man. I don't know, it seems suspicious if we don't even know what the quest is. I'm sure he's good for it. Oh, I'm serious. Why should we just trust this guy we just met? Alicia, you have to give Eadwald a better reason than he seems cool. Eadwald isn't gonna trust someone with no reason. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but Eadwald doesn't know this guy from Adam. He could be a spy. We know nothing about who he is or what his motivation is. I'm not just gonna suddenly be all buddy-buddy with him because you say so. I should go. Colin! Smooth. What? I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I'm just trying to be true to our characters. I'm gonna go track him down. When we get back, you really should give him a chance. Also, where did Jania go? She's just gone. She's just gone. Literally here playing with us 5 seconds ago. Yeah, Colin is getting worse as the game progresses. I don't know if he's going to have some, like, moment of reckoning where his resolve is tested. What's the side quest here? Oh, Jania's something detective thing. So we don't know where he went. Oh no, I know where he went. He must have gone to the science room, right? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like Colin's resolve check will have him become abusive. That is my suspicion as well. Huh? Oh, you. What do you want? Katie, don't be mean. Hey, have you guys seen Batu? Why do you care? I was just hoping to cheer him up a little with some curses and catacombs. Batu's not sad, he's just shy. He doesn't like talking to new people, so I doubt he's going to talk to you. He's probably in the art room. That's where he hangs out when he gets nervous or overwhelmed. Chelsea? What? Don't reveal info to the enemy. Hey now, I know you kids love your loitering, but this is not how disbanding a club works. Once you're done, you're done. I don't want to see you kids hanging out again in a club-like manner. Especially not in this room. Now shoo, go, disperse. I will be finding you individually later for interviews about my stolen property. This defeat was a setback. No one knows horses better than us, Alicia. And we know horses never truly die. I don't like Enfield's face. That sounds like a thing you would say to an 80 school principal. He looks sadder every time I see him. Hey, Batu. Sorry about Colin. He literally sucks. He didn't mean anything by it. You should come back. I have a great storyline planned for you. So, the art room, huh? Hey, have you ever seen my painting of school spirit? I also did a horse. Technically. I heard you were into painting, is that right? Oh gosh, Sarah, horses live on forever in their glue. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. A little. My dad is into painting. He mostly paints pictures of horses. Oh, is that why you're into them? Sort of. It's kind of a family thing. I drew a picture of a horse the other day. Technically. I can't stress enough technically. I think I still have it. Here it is. Here you go, chat. If you missed it last time, this is the horse I drew. It's very much a horse, I guess. It's technically... it has horse-like features of... technically a tail. And, it's meant to be an ear and not some sort of horn. And those are hooves, and definitely a sticker of a train that says Loco on it. It also has an extremely tiny knife. Or it's a very big horse. There was some discussion of this. Oh, I know I'm not really an expert or anything. I didn't realize you felt that way about horses. I'm really much more into writing than drawing, but I think it's important to have a way to express yourself. I guess it can be hard sometimes. That's why I think you should give CNC another chance. You seem really cool. I'd hate to let one awkward experience mean I couldn't get to know you better. Yeah, well, unfortunately, nerds kind of have a problem with this whole Colin thing. Like, this isn't all that unusual, to be honest. As a Magic player, it's like a thing that happens. Not great. What do you say, one more shot? Okay. If you really want, I guess. Fantastic. Let me tell you about Sir Artemain's secret quest. Secret quest. Secret quest. Table. Heartwood Saddle. Trample. Gains +1 range. Trample the name of the attack. Sir Artemain gets +1 movement. It's actually not clear if that's good. Because, like, the range of the attack is sort of limited where you can fire it off. I do like that you can, like, jump over water and stuff with horse. That's kind of cool. I wish it could just stop at one awkward experience. And what if this Men in Black pens? Yeah, Neko, yeah. Yeah, it's not great the way that, like, guys treat women at all, but also super gatekeep nerd hobbies. That's not great. None of that's good. It's all pretty bad. Okay, so what's the quest? Nobody dies. Take kind of a lot of damage. 3 turns. I've really not been paying attention to the par number for turns for a while now. That's a pretty good suggestion for horse name there, Cadius. If the horse is magical, it could be Harry Trotter. Which is a great time to remind you that on our Discord, I've been posting photos from my Harry Potter Lego Advent Calendar every day. And I've been doing fun little scenes with them, I think. Maybe you think they're stupid, but I like them, so look at them. Alright, there's orb people and another salt shaker boss. There's like kind of a lot going on here. Wish me luck! Cadius says, I've never met a good call-in, myself included. That's needlessly harsh, Alcadius. I doubt that is true. It's weird though, there are certain like stereotypes for names. Like, it is decidedly true that media has determined that all Kevins are just like hopeless idiots for no particular reason. And there's like only 2 types of Kyles in media. They're either like just an absolute like meathead bully, or just a garbage ex-boyfriend. And there can be overlap, but you have to be one or the other or both. I mean, the Karen Chad thing's a little bit different. It's like that's more of a meme derived by the internet to like give a name to a specific problem in the world, whereas like the Kevin thing is well established over like decades of movies and things. It's weird. It's weird how often, like, if your character's an idiot, there's like a really high % chance he's named Kevin. It's weird. It's not like that didn't happen to my knowledge because there was a Kevin that everyone hated or something. It just like happened. Okay, so we're still waiting on a good reason to trust him. Sir Artemain, you feel moved enough by the action of these heroes to reveal your quest to the adventurers. Right. Well, I'm trying to protect the Airquines, they're magical flying unicorns. They're really important to me. It's said that my ancient ancestor was Aeroquine, so I feel like I have a duty to protect them. Okay, but why should we help you with them? Why haven't you gone and raised an army of mercenaries or something if they're so important to you? I can only tell someone I trust. The air coins are very powerful. Someone with no morals might try and use them as a weapon against others. But that's not what I'm doing. I want to stop that from happening. That's a bad thing. The Hornatrix Apiara wants power more than anything, and these air coins are really powerful, so she kidnapped one. I think she used some kind of magical artifact to corrupt it and turn it evil. Right, Alicia? You got it. If you don't do something, that air coin's in real trouble. Wait, the Hornatrix? The same one from before? I don't want to give anything away, but you might be onto something. I guess that main bee was named Apiara. How'd she escape after we threw chicken wings at? I forgot that's what we did to the... I forgot that's what we did to the bee creature. Is that we waited for, like, a honey barbecue chicken to show up, and then ate it and exploded or something. That's canon. That's literally something that happened before. Yeah, that's true, Neko. Chads are sort of, I hate to even say, like, alpha males who are successful at being, like, selfish and bad, whereas Karens are just self-entitled and usually incompetent. Well, I suppose it's our responsibility to find out and end her evil ways. I, for one, am moved by this hero's sad tale and am eager to accompany him on his quest. Fortunately, the end of that quest is in sight. Literally, you're already deep in the Hornatrix's territory and have found her dire throne room. Lead the way, horse dude. Okay. I kicked the door to the throne room. Open? The doors fly open. There before you lies the air coin. It seems to be guarding the throne. It's doing the Hornatrix's bidding. Just as Sir Artemain feared. No. Are we gonna have to hurt it? APR chuckles as you are taken off guard.
You'll never take my air coin from me.
Prepare for your final battle. As Sir Artemain thinks about his bond with the air coin, his swirling emotions help him discover his tactics power. Oh, that's good. What does it do? It's called Aircoin Arrow. It's a special piercing arrow powered by your special bond. The Aircoin is helping me? I have to help it too. You might need to attack the Aircoin a couple times if you want to help it. Aircoin Arrow. Does 3 damage, range 4. Line attack! Hey! First one. Hits every square within 1 tile of the targeted square. So it's line, and if there's a point that has like 2 dudes standing next to it, you can focus on that and hit them. And fire. Fire where though? No, this is important. Fire where? Is it fire in the whole line? Just like that power up I didn't want for the mage? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, cool, I guess. So. I really don't know what to do here. I think I want Rogi, Anjaya, and Horse McGee. Because I think the Chain Lightning's going to be a really good way to start the battle, although at the same time, the archers have magical armor. Like, that's not ideal. Part of the problem here is that I don't think I know Cavalier's abilities well enough to, like, plan his stuff yet? A really limited use in his tutorial battle? Because like the way the like Cavalier attack targets is really confusing. Oh wow. So wait, because the trample ability is his basic ability, it says it generates 1 tactics point if it damages an enemy. Does that mean it does 1 for each, or just if it hits, it gains a point? I assume it's the latter. Because, like, I feel like I would have noticed if Anjaya was, like, building some ludicrous power form thing. I don't know, word's good. Shut up. The confusion is going to be super helpful. So it's kind of a question between, like, Mage and Paladin. And by default, I don't really like Paladin. You check something. Marcus. One over from there? I do. Oh, like, what do... Oh, what do these things do? A cult druid have magical armor. Yeah, probably don't want, like, a ton of magic users. Arc attack, which means I'll never understand what bases it hits, because it requires, like, angles and things that don't feel like they make sense. And brambles are like fire. We've seen them before, but they function similarly to fire. It's like magic damage. And also they slow movement, which fire doesn't do. Fire, like, reduces physical armor. They have 3 health. And boss does... Oh, it's Airquine. We have to, like... Oh, we have to bring it down to half health. Okay. That's kind of interesting. If that's our only mission, like, maybe we just, like ranged people? Or, like, use people with, like, ranged attacks? Which is kind of what I'm doing anyway. I really wish I understood how this worked better. Movement, what is his actual movement speed? Is 3. Get the saddle thing? Is that the prize for this one? Think I want him here? I don't know, man. I'm not smart enough for this. Okay, wait, what's his super ability? I've done so much other thinking, I've lost track of what it was. Okay, so ranged attack that makes a bunch of fire. I want to, like, plan so, like, that's my first move? Yeah, sure. Sure? Sure? I'm gonna start the battle. No, don't do that. I'm trying to switch to another character. I move here. And then I do... lightning? That's not gonna do as much as I had hoped it would, huh? And that range also isn't that great. The thing you target? Nearest enemy. That's not great for me either. You can't do, like, diagonal attacks, I assume. No, you cannot. Man, this board... Here's something I don't like. And this is like a little bit of, like, griping about personal opinion here. But I don't like how this board is, like, very specifically set up so that the Cavalier can't do very much. Like, the enemies are just laid out in such a perfect fashion that you can't, like, hit two of them under, like, basically any circumstance. And it just, like, feels really lousy because it's, like, supposed to be showcasing how great he is or whatever. So the range on the arrow is not super duper good. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. So if I attack here, I kill, like, almost half the enemies? That seems pretty good. Yeah, I think that's gotta be the play. There's just, like, so many dudes here. Chain lightning all these guys. And then trample past. Guess at full range? Oh no, this is... Yeah, I think that's probably right. I'm a little worried about Anjaya taking damage. I think that's, like, pretty much what we're doing. Ow. That's mildly helpful. I didn't think he'd be able to shoot him from there. If I move here, I can still chain lightning those two on the right and take them out. And then it's just the boss and magical cohorts, which is still not great, but... I mean, their range isn't completely outrageous. Trample! Don't worry, I'll count all your attacks on the Aircoin as non-lethal damage. If you can get his hit points low enough, you'll be able to stun it. What kind of attack does he have? Not great. I think I just have to like move Rogi up and do a basic attack so I can like do some sort of special move next turn. I'm not in good shape. I'm doing really bad at this. I move over here and I do beam. Oh my god, are you kidding me? My range is one short of where the boss is. Get bent in half. That sucks so profoundly much. That really donks my turn super bad. Because that would have been like real good. It would have been real good. Starting, I only have to do 3 points of damage? Yeah. It's maybe doable. Goodbye. No, it has to be straight shot. Okay. Undo movement. Am I allowed to move here? Shouldn't I not be allowed to move here? I'm not. I don't know why it's highlighted. I guess because it's just in speed range. Alright. I think I have a plan. Here. Arrow. Oh, arrow takes out the other guy. Okay. Oh, that was a no. I thought for some reason that was going to be short. I don't know why. He died. Wow, I actually did it. I thought that was too many turns. It felt really long. It felt really long because I thought really hard and didn't do a good job. But we did it. And I got that saddle I wanted, which I'm not sure if it's good. The Aircoin is subdued, but still full of boiling anger. It glares at you. Hi. I don't want to fight you. The Aircoin doesn't hear you. It's surrounded by whirls of black and purple energy, and it seems like those must be pretty loud. Then I take out a painting I made. Chad, I really need you to know that this character is an awful lot better than Colin. Colin's not great, and this guy just showed a picture of a unicorn that he drew to the unicorn so that they could become friends, and I like him. He's good. Of the Aircoin when he was still himself, like a horse. Whoa, did you just draw that on the back of your character sheet? That's like really good. I want it to remember that it has the heart of a horse, and I put all of my memories into this painting.
Actually, you need a level 6 spell to reverse cognition altering effects, plus you had to declare the painting in your inventory. What's that? I can't hear Colin over the magical sparkling sound that's happening. Magical sparkling. The sound of the magic of true friendship and self-expression. Scott gained the power of self-respect. The worlds around the creature change color and it seems to be returning to its old self. And with that,
The equine is returned safely home, and your honorable word fulfilled. Ocadius is definitely a different Colin. It's clearly not you. That was, pretty fun. Yeah, okay, that was actually pretty cool. I'm glad you did really well for your first time, Batu. You only stepped in fire like 3 times and got attacked by a salt shaker. Right, guys? Heck yeah, you were like Snake Plissken, but with a horse instead of a gun. You were indeed most excellent, Sir Cavalier. Maybe I could, come by and play with you guys again sometimes? You got a whole human being! By the way, my horse's name was, White Falcon. It's an interesting name for a horse. I like him. Darn it. Oh, hey, Alicia. What's wrong? Hey, Batu, what have you got there? Apparently some poker chips. You play poker? No, I think this was supposed to be a package from my mom, but looks like I got someone else's mail instead. See here, it says room 104. I'm 204. Oh no, I'm sorry. Package from your mom sounds pretty important. It's probably with whoever was in room 104, right? Yeah, I worked up the courage to knock on their door, but turned out no one was there. Oh, well, maybe I can ask around campus and see if I can find the person with your package. Would you do that? That would be really nice of you. Here, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this package. Sure, no sweat. I'll let you know if I find anything. Okay, I think that's probably a good point to end the stream. We just finished our big campaign. We got a little teaser of a thing that we could do next time. I feel like that might be a good one. So let's do just like a real quick save and then safety save, and then main menu is complete. Hey, is this better or worse than whoosh noise? Do we like this? Is this good? Is it as good? Do we like it? Not as good? I mean, it's still pretty good though, right? It's not like a bad noise. No, Chet really likes that whoosh noise. I forgot to do this first. You saw the blackness, the void behind my face. That kind of sounds like I'm evil or something. I don't know. Take that as you will. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm not sure what everyone's level of interest in Wintermoor Tactics Club is. I know it's not the most interactive game in that the tactics are challenging enough that it takes a lot of my brain space. So it's a little more difficult to do that. But I like this game a lot. Also, let me know before the end of the stream, I guess, your feelings about... I feel like the front runners for stuff to do tomorrow are either this or Dwarf Romantic. And we have some other repeatable options on our saved stream computer desktop, but I think I'm mostly disinclined to start a brand new game before like a 2-week hiatus, because most of the things that I would do are story based, take longer than a week, that type of thing. So let me know, and maybe I'll post something on Twitter or the Discord or both or whatever. Unfortunately, straw polls, as far as I know, still don't exist, which is a bummer. I don't know why that stopped working, but I guess it's a free resource, so I can't complain. You get what you pay for. But like I said, I think this is where to call it for the stream for now. Let me know your thoughts. But aside from that, there is one other thing that we need to take care of before we can complete this stream tonight, and that is to locate the secret Squirtle. Now, somewhere on the couch behind me, I've hidden a secret Squirtle. Always, there's essentially one rule to this game, and that is if you can see a Squirtle, then it's not a secret. And so, I will allow you all a brief moment to consider where among all the plush friends on the couch behind me, I might have hidden a Squirtle. Yeah, and as I said, I got a fun holiday shirt for tomorrow, so we'll definitely want to come hang out whatever we end up playing to see that. It's not exciting, but I'm excited about it. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. Yes, as noted earlier, Alcadius, Christmas is coming. It is a week from tomorrow. I hope everyone's got their Christmas shopping done. I thought I did, and then I got uh, an awakening, I guess. The holidays, a tricky minefield of love and friendship. I'll give it another minute because chat seems to be lagging a little bit more than usual tonight, or maybe that's just my perception of it. But I'm sensing a little more lag. Did also drop a couple frames switching to this scene, which I don't know if that means anything about how long it takes stuff to get to people on Twitch. Hunter Rise comes out on PC. That's not a new one though, right? It's a PC version of what? The name sounds familiar. The name sounds like if I knew things about Monster Hunter, I would already have played it, but I don't, and I haven't because I don't. All right, let's gather a quick assessment here. We got behind Unicorn Play. Now, Arcadius, do you mean this guy or Pushin Narwhal? Because I do have a unicorn, but I don't believe I put him anywhere. Or Switch game. So okay, Pushin, Green Basket, behind Crochet Squirtle, or behind the Loaf. Alright, if I see any other guesses before we finish, check those too. But let's take a look. Okay. Well, Katie said his guess first. Start there. Behind Pushin Narwhal, just have Black Knight from Shovel Knight with Power Ranger on top of him. Good measure. Propping them up was Ceratops, the Triceratops. I saw an ad that the company that makes these dinosaurs I have just added octopus to their list of stuffed animals you can. So that's fun if you like octopus. What else? We had S4 Green Basket. Of course, sitting together were two holiday-themed friends, Eevee and Groot. Like Groot Christmas lights on, covering most of them, and has. But inside the basket, under those friends, was Donatello. Unfortunately, you've been ninja by this ninja turtle, which is in fact not a Squirtle. Guess what? Find crocheted Squirtle, which take a moment to appreciate this very good friend. Very accurate shell. Very cute. Very friendly hug arm. Hiding back there, just crocheted regular turtle, and probably saw his head poking out there, but more different holiday Eevee. Pirate, but nothing hiding under dinosaur friend, just pirate riding a dinosaur. You know, classic stuff. Classic pirate riding a dinosaur. You know, Ixalan stuff, Magic the God. You know. Last was behind our good friend Concerned Loaf. Glass and hiding back there this time, which I think you can see over the shoulder of Master Yoda. I will say, that concerned Loaf was the closest guess, because, as I shall now reveal, the location of the secret under our red Power Ranger and behind our giant sleeping Eevee. Unfortunately, I didn't see anyone who located the secret Squirtle this time. But that's okay, because there's really no losers playing this game. It's mostly just an excuse to decorate the area behind me so it's not just a beige couch, and also show off my collection of stuffed animals that I have, because I'm most definitely an adult. Stop asking questions about it. But of course, there's always another opportunity with tomorrow's stream to try and locate the secret Squirtle, and with it, the omen of good luck that comes from finding a secret Squirtle. So that'll do it for this stream. Thanks to everybody for watching. As I said, be back tomorrow, and that will most likely be the last stream of the year. So don't miss it, I guess. As I said, I have a fun shirt picked out. It's a brand new one I got, and can have a little luck as a treat. Sometimes you just need a little bit. But yeah, tomorrow, I mean, I guess we're playing Dwarf Romantic. That seems to be the prevailing sense of chat. I'm down with that. Really didn't get all that far in the one we started, was it last week? Yeah, when we finished Full Throttle. Thanks again for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I hope to see you all again soon. Streaming again tomorrow, then off for 2 weeks unless something weird happens, in which case I'll give you as much notice as I can. But yeah, in the meantime, stay safe, get the last of your holiday shopping done as needed, and I hope I see you soon. Good night. I don't know what that voice is, but like, good night.